Alright, so last session was nice and easy as our players had a bunch of downtime. You were given houses as a reward a few weeks back, and it was finally time to go see them. The houses were in a farming town of Bracken Mill, which was a nice 4-day trip southeast of Velderhart. So with Bronobi's new servant in tow, our party headed to see what the village had in store for them. What followed was a half a session of shopping, setting up your homes for when you finally had time to settle. Hester outfitted his with a new workshop. Irma spent most of her time getting the kitchen in order and dug out her own cellar near the fireplace. Bronobi has his new servant Val do all the work while he went to find Val a tutor/butler so he could relax. This took about good 4 to 5 days before everything was delivered and put in place, and while that was going on, Zenzin and Gowther went shopping to find some trinkets and housewarming gifts. Gowther also took the time to create a few health potions using his herbalism kits. You also got to know a few of the people in Brackenmill during this time, and found most of them were just farmers and merchants that were happy and not worried about the things going on around them. The fires of the Scorched Grove were not in this area, so they weren't worried too much. The bandits never come to this area for some reason, so they also weren't worried about them. They seemed pretty oblivious to the dangers they're suffering the rest of Velderhart and the surrounding areas are facing. It seemed like a nice, peaceful village, and our party wasn't sure how to deal with it. Bronobi finally, at one point, was introduced to a young Gerbine that was going to be his butler/Val's teacher. He was also the nephew of the mayor and a former member of the bandit coalition. Now he's offering his services for what his aunt calls life lessons. He was good with both blade and bow and had the air of someone from high society. Bronobi then tested him in both areas and found that he would do. So Val got himself a home, a personal teacher. Bronobi got rid of someone that would probably die if he stayed with the group. After a week of an R&R, our party got word from the Bird Council to return to Aldhart, so you packed up, locked up, and headed back. When you got back, you found a bunch of tenders were there looking for new recruits to help them in the Scorched Grove, as their numbers were dwindling. But hardly anyone was listening. When you went to see what's going on, the two tenders knew who you were and asked them if they were the ones who the council sent to help. But you weren't too sure, so you all headed up top once again. Council was packed, and you had to push your way past to be able to address their summons. The next half hour was a bickering fest between the council and all the people in the area about the fires and the new creatures that are stirring. Half wanted the tenders to be dismantled for their failure to do their job, and the rest wanted the Perch Guard to deal with it. The Bird Council wanted our party, the Defenders of Alderheart, to help since no one around here was interested or had any balls. So our party looked around at the people of Alderheart, told them they're all useless for not protecting their own homes, grabbed one of the tenders, and headed out. On the second night of travel, you saw some sort of fiery birdfolk spectre walking through the forest, setting few of the trees and shrubs on fire, and it was oddly picking up flowers to set at a grave. The tender then told you that this happens from time to time when a spirit gets taken over by the elemental fire from the grove. They usually just wait for it to finish what it's doing, as it should vanish. Then they deal with the fires and help regrow the area. Bronobi had a lovely, nice magical item that he'd never used before, walked up to it and said, "Geyser." 30 gallons of water from his decanter of endless water, then smashed into the fire elemental, and a fight began. The decanter did most of the damage here, but without the help of Gowther and Irma, Bronobi might have been burnt alive. The elemental died, and the tender just stared at this magic item as if it was the most important item in the world. That's where we ended, and we are picking up. You guys are about, I think, 3 to 4 hours away from the edge of the forest towards the Scorched Grove.
No.
The tender that's with you, I believe, is Tevor. So, what would you guys like to do? Would you like a short rest? Because I don't know what your health points are at. Did you want to keep moving? What would you like to do? Tevor is just pretty much looking at Bronobi's item like, yeah, I wish we had more of them. Maybe one day.
Yeah. One's not going to solve the problem, is it? So I don't think he needs it.
Well, it looks like not really, but the amount of water that comes out of it would put out a lot of forest fires. It would solve the problem of keeping the fires at bay, but that's really about it.
I'm glad we could help. Now we must continue. Too many important things to be done.
Yeah, that was interesting. Like I said before, though, if we come across any more of them, we could just leave them be. You look like you're a little burnt. Are you okay?
I have not been touched in any way. I am completely unharmed.
It's gonna
the power of righteousness.
Oh,
No, there's
well,
no
you're missing.
Parts. I not only have full health, Brandon, I also have temporary HP.
I'm pretty sure you were healed, though.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm completely unharmed.
There'd still be singed marks.
No,
Yeah. They'll take a while to grow back. Healing doesn't regrow like everything. It just seals the wound.
That's all right. A couple of bald bits. You can just be the elk version of me.
Well traveled. That's what you look like now.
I'll take that as a compliment, sure.
Yeah, you guys are well traveled. You have traversed quite a lot in. I'd say it's been close to a month. I don't know the exact date, but I think it's been in around a month. Mostly been travel. There's been a lot of walking, especially up a mountain and back. That was at least 10 days.
So fit by now.
Yeah. Actually, that, yeah, I do it in my other games. I haven't done it to you guys, and we're on session, what? We're on 24.
Wow.
In all my other games, because we use point buy system, I like to award people for, well, taking the actual, time to do stuff. So you guys been a month. You can add 1 constitution. I'm good with that. You definitely
Does it help? Oh.
You've definitely gotten a good workout in a month. That rewards 1 extra constitution.
But that's only for the 3 original, not the other 2 new guys.
Yeah, not these ring-ins who've done nothing.
Well, you've traveled down a mountainside, and you've had a little bit of travel. It just seems fair to give it to you both, not all of them. Not just 3 of them.
You're right, so that means that the rest of us get 2 constitution in that case. That seems only fair.
Yeah, we'll still stick with 1. They've been doing their own thing before they met you. They didn't just sit on their ass in a chair and play D&D.
It's called Goblets and Gargoyles, okay?
Yeah, or actually it would be just called the Game of Life. No, it would be just called the Game of Life.
Good game, that.
Yep.
Now, just to make sure, when you say add 1 to the Constitution, you're talking 1 to the ability score, not enough for 1 to the modifier, right?
1 to the ability score.
Okay, so since I had 15 for my con, I add 1, and now I have 16. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Probably won't change a lot or do anything major, but...
I have 6 more health. That just means you're going to hit me with something else. Something extra.
No. We're going with what's in the book. And as a reminder, you should be level 3, so I'm pretty sure you're going to be fine.
Level 3?
Yeah, you're not supposed to hit level 4 until we're done this chapter.
I was like, I'm level 6. What are you talking about?
Exactly, because I added a whole bunch of crap. All right. So we are starting off heading towards the Scorched Grove. You're going to start to see signs of, a couple hours into your journey when you're starting to get closer and closer to the edge. You haven't really seen the Scorched Grove from this angle before. or the woods. You've traveled a lot more south than where you are here. So you're going to start to see a lot more signs that the ash and fire has ravaged most of the flora and fauna in this area. You're going to really start to see trees are thinned, the grass is gone, shrubs are gone. There's no signs of really, not much game here. Pretty much you're just slowly, about 2 hours away, you're just going to be seeing nothing but the remains of fires that have been put out, and off in the distance you'll see a tender here and there putting out fires. You're definitely going to see a couple more of those creatures that eventually are just going to, whatever they're currently doing will eventually vanish if the fire is going to be put out. Most of the tenders around here, though, you'd be able to tell. You're only going to see a handful of them, and most of them are spread out, and most of them are running a lot, going from here to there. They're not built for combat. Like Tevor, most of them are, druids for the most part. They're literally just putting out fires with a little bit of druid craft and then trying to regrow what they can and then moving on. You will definitely start to see more fire creatures, though, here and there. A lot more of those fire bat swarms that you saw before. A lot of singles that are moving here. Most of them are up in the air, but a lot of them aren't moving into Alderheart for some reason. Most of them are skirting the edges.
And yet some of them aren't.
Some of them aren't. No. Some of them are coming in a little further. It's kind of hard to tell why. So is there anything you guys want to do before we hit the actual edge of the forest and get into the Scorched Grove?
Any way to track a sort of common direction from which they are all coming?
I will take a survival roll, please.
But I'm bad at survival. How about investigation?
Nope. You're following tracks, sir. In a forest.
You're mean.
Survival.
Okay, can Jeremy roll 1 too?
Yeah?
Okay,
you'd have
so
Tevor's health. You'd have Tevor's help. You got a tender with you who knows these places.
No, didn't ask for him. He's not me. So I rolled a 3, which means my roll was terrible. Jeremy rolled an 18, which is obviously pretty good. Oh, he has +0. Okay, so it's an 18.
18. Okay. He definitely finds what would look to be tracks of a nature that you've kind of seen before here and there. And every now and then you're going to find what looks to be another hole in the ground. Just like when you're at the Bandit Way Station. Or sorry, the Perch Guard Way Station that burnt down. A lot of filled in holes. But tracks that kind of reminisce what was under the ground. Some sort of serpent creature. And most of them are heading still west, back towards the Scorched Grove. But only on top of the ground and then buried for the most part. So it's like a hole, then a bunch of slithering marks in around it, and then go back down. But there are a couple heading towards the Scorched Grove on top.
Does anybody else think we should be following this direction to try and track down one of these fire serpent things? Maybe if we can catch one, kill one, we can work out, what is going on and perhaps stop the problem.
I like that idea.
Anybody else?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That sounds good. But does it seem? Sorry, you might have just said this, but does it seem like with these fire serpents, does it seem like they're all coming from one location to another, or are they seen everywhere, going everywhere? Kind of thing.
Give me a survival roll.
All right.
that kind of what I just asked?
He got a 15. That's fine. You definitely see remnants as you go. Tevor looks like I said before, there's not really trails in this area anymore. Well, there's not many like regular trails. It's a lot of game trails. But from the holes that you see, it kind of looks like maybe there was an attack at some point here. You would see remnants of scattered bones and something around here, maybe tenders, maybe actual animals. Kind of hard to tell that way because most things have been turned to ash. But yeah, they're a little bit scattered. They're not all in one area. But they all still do definitely seem like they're coming from the Scorched Grove, and a few of them might be headed back there.
Okay. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking is if we, instead of going where they're heading to go where they're coming from, just in case everything is coming from one spot. It's like it makes more sense to go there than to see where they're going. Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly what I just said we should do. Thank you for jumping on board with what I already said. Now this is him. I'm not grumpy. He is.
It's like you're almost both coming up with this at the same time, and it's like one's talking, the other is talking. It's like, right, we're on the same page.
Yeah, that's when we do the whole like, oh, someone says it, then the other person says it, and it's like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I just said that.
That sounds like a good idea, Hester. Why don't we do that? I'm glad you came up with the idea, Hester. If only someone else had come up with it sooner.
Right?
Bronobi's just fuming.
Like, Jeremy.
Yeah, and I was going to say Jeremy's in the back just going, I'm the one on the fucking tracks. My God.
Bronobi starts walking in that direction.
I can see Jeremy being like, how you train your dragon, the little toothless ones.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I more had him as a poo from Aladdin, but that works too.
A little bit. Yeah, not as much as a thief, though, as a poo. A poo.
Oh, that's what you think. You haven't been watching your pockets.
Tevor doesn't really have anything to worry about, so I'm not worried about him.
Oh, I just theoretically rolled a 19 sleight of hand. Does Jeremy have a plus to that? Nah. Okay, he just rolled a 19 sleight of hand to go up to, not Reynard. God damn it.
Gowther?
What's the new character name again? Gowther. To go up to Gowther and try and steal something. So can you beat a 19?
What's your passive perception?
My passive is 17.
You definitely would notice a bird coming towards you. Not sure, probably.
Way?
I'll say your passive would probably not catch anything. I will take a perception roll at disadvantage because you would not see a pseudo dragon coming to steal something. Nobody would see that ever coming.
20 at disadvantage.
That's with disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 13 and a 17, and I have a plus 7.
Beautiful.
That is so perfect. Yeah,
you definitely
catch a little
feel
Jeremy
something
claw.
tugging, maybe a feather or something off you, but you definitely have a bird pecking at the back of you.
I feel like his gold pouch is like half cut when he catches him.
Yeah.
It would be more that he's trying to get to my food. No, get away, shoot.
Jeremy, not now. Let's go. We have too many important places to go. You can steal later.
You get a sense of aww. But he didn't see me. Okay,
I just love that with a +0. Of the one time I ever roll that for him, he gets a 19. That's so good.
Yeah.
What a wasted good roll.
That's funny. So the forest eventually gives way to an expansive plains of ash dotted with the charred husks of petrified trees. The wind here has a heat to it, and it constantly disturbs the ashen soil. As it blows, small embers can be seen forming in the disturbed ash, glowing briefly before being swept up and fading on the wind. This place is definitely unnatural. Tever is going to, like, as soon as you guys get to the edge of the trees, he's going to take a look around and go, right. Well, there's definitely some tracks here. There's something out there, but I don't know exactly where. Kind of like seems like it's... Give me perception rolls, please.
All of us?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jeremy got 22, I got 17.
Okay.
I'm 11 because I'm currently fixing my bag.
14.
That works. Okay. Pretty much most of you, anyone with a 13 and above, you're definitely going to see what looks to be a disturbance in the Ashen Plains. There's something moving underneath the thick coating of cinders at frightening speeds. Some of it's churning up burning embers on either side before it goes silent and vanishes. Something's here, and it might have noticed you.
Bronobi starts stamping on the ground right above where movement was. As hard and loud as he can. He wants to see if it makes a hole down into it or if he just, gets this thing, and he's got an arrow knocked and ready at his feet to shoot anything that suddenly comes up.
Okay. Now, are the rest of you near Bronobi at the time, other than Tevor, because he'd be near the edge?
Nope.
Okay.
Probably
So you'd
close.
be probably close. Where would you have Jeremy?
Jeremy's up. I assume there's burnt trees left.
A lot of them.
Yeah, he'd just be up
remains
to
for
the
the
top of
most
one
part.
of those.
Okay.
He's somewhere safe for the moment.
Somewhere safe at the moment. So as soon as you do that, can I have a deck save, please? And I will move us maps.
There we go. My rolls are back. That's more like it. Now that they matter, I got an 11.
Mm-hmm. An 11. Okay.
That's a pass, isn't it? That's a good 11.
Yeah.
Solid.
Right. I'll move you over to the scorched area here. So as soon as you do that, with Tever and Zenzin near you, out from underneath you, a large, an ash-covered snake comes up. A creature resembling a huge molten snake breaks the ashen surface with incredible force. Its scales are like charcoal, and between the scales a sinister orange glow issues from its molten core. This same glow can be seen coming from 2 points on the creature's head resembling eyes. Whether or not it uses these to see is unclear. And as soon as that one pops up, you have another one just a little bit a ways from it also pop up.
Question, Brandon. Because I did have a readied action, but obviously
You failed your deck save, so I'm going to have you. So you can attack at disadvantage.
Exactly what I was going to ask for.
Yep.
No. Does a natural 2 hit myself in the foot?
Natural 2 does not hit yourself in the foot. You
good.
are immediately hit with a constrict. It does hit your AC. You're going to be taking 13 bludgeoning, and you are grappled, sir.
Yuck. Not a fan.
No.
Does Bronobi have a foot, or does he have a hoof?
That will knock Tevor out of the way, though. And you guys can all roll initiative. I thought you'd investigate a little bit further, but nope.
No, ever since he's had a cheer squad, he's gotten really up himself, and it's time for a come down. Hopefully it doesn't result in his death, but it's coming.
Initiative.
Oops. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get rid of all that. No, we should be fine. Yeah, I might have to put a couple of them back in.
It's a graboid.
I forgot to clear a couple of them. So Irma's the 20, Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. Alright. What's your dex bonus, Irma? Nope, she's not there. That's fine. Gowther got a 16, Zenzin got a 14.
No, I got a 16. I forgot to pick my thing before I rolled.
Irma's looks like a +2.
Okay, Tavor got a 9. So that will... Okay, she'll go before the snake. Are we missing anybody? Hester. Bronobi got a 22.
No, I didn't. I got a 15. That's why it says 15, Brandon.
Oh, it's alright. You can change that back.
Oh, done.
Okay. I seen the 20 on my screen. Alright, so everybody's set. Alright, Irma.
I think he rolled so that way it put him in the initiative tracker, and then he changed back to where he physically rolled.
Okay, perfect.
I physically always roll worse initiative than I do on the computer, so you think I'd learn, but I don't.
Well, yeah. Alright, Irma, you
15's
see...
not a bad roll. Look at all those rolls. Holy crap.
I rolled above a 10 for initiative. I'm in shock.
What's your dex bonus for Zenzin?
+3.
Okay, you go before that snake.
Second last. Oh.
Oops.
That's some really high rolls.
Perfect. Irma, you see Bronobi's constricted by a snake.
I guess I shoot the snake. That seems like Irma would do.
Sounds like something Irma would do.
Irma helping? That's a new thing.
It's only a 12. Is it 12 with the snake?
12 is going to miss the snake, though, sadly.
Okay. I guess that's all Irma's doing, then.
Okay. The snake in the back gets to go. And it's going to come up here and try and chomp on Tevor. That first attack misses on Tevor. Second attack is definitely going to hit Tevor, and he's taking 9 points of damage. Uh-oh.
I mean, if 9 is an uh-oh situation, then he was always going to die.
Tevor is also now constricted. Gowther.
As he sees this, the snakes come out, it's like, oh, merciful heavens. He's going to look at the snake that's got Bronobi and cast Starry Wisp.
Okay.
16 to hit?
16 will miss it. You will notice as soon as this thing comes up, it is coated in a thick layer of ash that is slowly falling off of it. It's got a higher AC when it's covered in ash. Anything else for Gowther?
No, that's the only thing I could do.
Okay. Zenzin.
Let's raid. Because that's what we do.
Let's turn that music down a little bit.
And then there's one in front of me.
Yeah.
I will take a swing at it. Ew. I don't think that's going to hit an 11.
11's gonna not hit, but you're
We
gonna
are
notice
doing
like
so well.
you hit it, but then like a whole bunch of ash falls off of it, finally revealing a little bit more actual snake underneath the ash.
Would
So
she
we
get
didn't-
would she get advantage for flanking, or does Bronobi
He's
have to be on the
he's-
other side of the snake?
Yeah, he is constricted currently.
All right,
These are considered huge.
gotcha.
I'm not only grappled, not restrained, you said. So therefore, I'm still in a fighting situation with it.
No, until the grapple ends, you are restrained.
Oh, you hadn't said that, Brandon. You only said
Sorry,
grappled.
I just assumed grappled means restrained, sir.
No, it doesn't. At
Okay,
all.
this one, you're restrained.
Okay. That's much
So
worse.
the axe comes down, it goes through the ash, and on the upswing, it comes back round again.
Okay.
Please be better. That's better.
That'll hit, definitely. Your axe
Right,
sinks
that-
true right into the side of this thing. Ooh,
And that's
16. And that
very
is on the
nice.
yellow.
Hang on, it's going to be more because that's not got my
No,
rage.
doesn't have your rage.
Damage.
Okay.
So add 2 to that. So 18 damage.
Perfect. Nice. This thing hisses and starts to constrict Bronobi a little bit more.
Seems fair.
Yeah.
Anything else for Zenzin?
I don't have any bonus actions, so that's it.
Well, speaking of constricting, it is going to slowly start crushing you. You take... Ooh, I rolled pretty bad for that one. 8 points of bludgeoning damage from being crushed.
Hmm. Congratulations, you've now taken some actual health off me. You should be
Oh.
so proud of yourself.
I am. But it's also going to...
Remember that once you lose your temporary hit points, you also lose 1 AC.
Oh, was I supposed to have +1 AC? I hadn't had that on there.
Yeah, because you didn't get... As long as the temporary hit points were there, you had a +1 to your AC. But once they disappear, your AC drops 1 by 1 to your normal
Okay, so
AC.
I'm back down to 17. Back down to 17. All good. Thank
Okay.
you.
Then it's going to bite Zenzin. Ooh. That's a nat 20.
No.
No?
No.
19 piercing.
Ow.
No,
You're
thank you.
raging
Oh.
at least. You're really.
I
you're
am raging. 19 half. Oh, 9?
Yeah.
9.
Ooh. I forgot about that part. Can I have a dex save from Zenzin too, please?
No.
It won't really matter too much. Because you would have had to. I just want to know. Okay, you're fine. Never mind. When these things emerge from burrowing, I had to do a dex save for you and Tevor, or you're knocked prone. But you would have just used your movement to get up, and you're not moving, so you're fine. Bronobi, back to you.
Okay.
All
right,
you can attempt to escape if you like.
I mean, I have no choice, but I'm also going to fail because I'm assuming it's strength and you won't let me use dex.
Da.
Can I
Let me
try and
look at
slide
grapple.
out or something?
Do you want that? Capacity.
Would your decanter be hanging from your belt or in your bag?
Bro, I assume in my bag, honestly.
Grappled. Doesn't say strength or dex, so I think I'm okay with you using a contested acrobatic against its athletics.
Okay, so Jeremy is going to fly down and sort of whack at the spot where I am to try and see if he can make it flex the wrong way to loosen me up, and that's
Okay.
giving the help action.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, that nat 3 turns into a nat 20.
I got a nat 20. What's your total?
I hate you.
I'm a 20. I am a 23. I can show you my screen if you
27,
want.
baby!
Okay,
27.
nice. You guys see a really, really good struggle for at least 3 to 4 seconds before Bronobi finally just sticks an antler into the side of the snake and gets free and falls down to the ground.
Was that my action?
Yeah, that's an action to get out of it. You do have 2 attacks, though.
Well, so you're saying I can still attack. Okay.
Oh, I was going to say action surge. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay, I was hoping you were letting me get away with that. Okay. I don't like.
You're free. So
Yeah,
say
but
you
not for
get
long.
dropped right to there. Unless you want to try and drop on the other side. I'm good with that too.
Yeah, sure. Oh, no. With the other spider is? No, I'll be okay, thanks.
The other snake? Okay.
God damn it. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just checking something. Oh, that's not my. I'll do it on not my turn.
Okay.
I will just roll because I'm right next to him a disadvantage arrow attack. Whoo, that absolutely hits for a 26 with a disadvantage. And because I'm on this side, I'm going to use my piercing arrow to go through it and get the other one as well.
Okay. That doesn't have a specific range? Okay. I can't remember that one.
It is 30. Is it 30 feet? Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Okay, so it does an extra d6 plus my regular damage. Okay. And where's the oath bow? Why does it not have it set up as damage? That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. There it is. 1d8 plus. I'll just do the damage bit there. 30. How does that work? That can't be right. No. Oh, no, it's got. What does it say? Sorry, it's just coming up with something.
It's rolling
I'm not
3d6
sure why.
plus 20.
Yeah, and why would it be doing that?
Why would you have plus 20? Is it rolling the 3d6 twice?
No, that's as if it was a crit, but I don't have the
Hmm.
details of what the bow does for some reason.
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Yeah, it should be in the description when you roll the weapon. If I do it that way, no, it still doesn't come up with anything. There must be a reason I've got extra damage, but I don't know what it is. So, well, just say 11 plus.
If you make this thing your sworn enemy, it takes an extra 3d6 piercing.
Okay. I mean, I think I
and-
definitely would be at this point.
So if you make it your sworn enemy, it's going to be your sworn enemy until it dies or 7 days later. You can only have one such sworn enemy at a time, which is fine. When it dies, you can choose a new one after the next dawn. So attacks against it have advantage on the roll. In addition, your target takes no benefit from half or 3 quarters cover, and you suffer no disadvantage to long ranged.
Okay. All right, no worries. And that was an extra 10, 12. So we'll say it's the 11 plus 12 damage. That was actually a really bad roll. But that's fine. So 23 damage to the first one, but only 12 damage to the second snake. And then
12 to the
I'm
second.
going... And then he's going to step away. He's going to give it an opportunity attack. He's moving right back to here.
Okay.
So, go for it, I guess.
Okay, it's going to try and constrict you again. 14's going to miss you. You're good.
Okay. Now I'm going to action surge. And I'm
Okay.
going to do the same thing again with
The-
another piercing arrow.
The yellow one's looking fairly crappy. That hurt it.
Good. He can crap on this.
Yeah.
So the first dice will be to hit. Oh, no, because it's automatic hit on the second guy.
Yeah.
Oh, natural 19. So that's a 29 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Every
so
time
that
you hit
is-
this, you see a bunch of ash fall off, and the one in front, the yellow one, has no ash on it.
and plus. So the back one, the pink one takes 11, and
Okay.
only an extra 5 damage to the guy in yellow, so 16.
Okay.
And that's my first
So-
attack, and now I'll take my second attack on him. It won't be a piercing arrow.
Sorry, how much on the yellow one?
Oh, that was
You
my
said-
second attack. I've taken. Yellow
Yeah.
was 15.
15, thank you.
So that's all my attacks. I'm done.
Hester.
Oh, we forgot Bubo in the turn order.
Go. Bubo's with Hester.
Yeah, Bubo goes on my turn. I didn't say it beforehand, but Hester would be riding Bubo this whole time. But if
Yeah,
you
I
want
know.
me
I
to
already
just
assumed that.
hop
Nope,
on,
that's fine.
okay. I was gonna say because I could still, hop on him.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so I'm gonna move, probably to the other side of this snake, so I can get flanking with Zenzin.
Sick.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Would there be good, or should I move up a square so I'm directly across?
No, I'm happy with that.
Okay, so Bubo's there. I'll put Hester here. They're occupying the same space, but
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my lance that is mounted to Bubo to stab this thing.
Ooh.
Vantage. Okay, that's a regular 20 to hit.
20 hit.
All right. Or 11 piercing.
Yep.
And then I get extra attack, so I'll do that again.
Okay.
It's a nat 20. Oh, shit, yeah. All right. So it'll be up to you. Give me a second here. Let me roll this. So that's another 15 piercing.
Okay. Just tell me how you
Um,
kill it. That's the easiest way to do.
Okay, then I won't have to worry about it because I was going to ask you with my sneak attack. I forgot to say
Yep.
where I was going to put it. So, yeah, I just first stab, I just stab into it, and it probably like rears back because it's not used
Yep.
to getting stabbed multiple times with a lance. And then when it rears back, I stab it again, and just like I have it like a shish kebab at that point, where it's just like
Yep.
or on a kebab, I guess. But yeah, so it dead.
Beautiful.
So yeah, so that's the action. I don't think I have anything bonus action I could do. No. Okay, yeah, that's it. Well, hang on, that was 25 feet. Yeah, I'll just stay where I'm at. I'm just gonna move Hester to there. All right, yep, that's it.
All right. Tevor can't really do anything except try and break out. But no. Roll. Irma, you're up. Tevor is just yelling for help. He rolled a nat 1
I mean-
for him to get out of the constrict.
Yes, I try to shoot the other snake.
Okay. You're a little small and this one's dead. You're going to probably have to move. Actually, no, it's fairly tall. You're fine. I forgot how it's up in the air.
There's a 13.
13 is going to miss, though, sadly. This one still has a little bit of ash on it.
Okay. Does anyone really need healing? I don't.
I think Bronobi's really the only one who's been damaged a little.
He's fine.
But
I
yeah,
assume the
he's
guy
not-
getting
then-
constricted inside the snake needs healing.
Not a lot, no. He's only been grabbed the once.
Okay, then yeah, that's it for Irma.
Okay. He might after this, though, because now it's the snake's turn. With him, he's going to move up a little. Actually, does he need to, or does he? No, he's got 10 feet reach. He's fine. He can stay right where he was. which was nope. Stop. Fine, he's just going to move up. Make it easier on yourself, Brandon. He's going to constrict. He's going to crush Tevar. Ooh, okay, well. Let's just make it easy, because he's hungry. And devour Tevar.
No! What?
I rolled exactly 24 health, which is what he had left. And he's been swallowed. Gowther.
After seeing poor Tevar get devoured, I really run up 20 feet, and I take my shield, and I take out this little legume seed, I strike it against it, and I cast Gust of Wind to blow all the ash off the other snake.
Ooh, okay. Give it a dex save. Yeah, it's not going to do it.
And well, it's a strength 15 save.
Yeah, I rolled a 10. You guys see all the ash just get blown off this thing completely.
And if it fails to save, it's pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line.
Do 15 feet.
Maybe if the guy inside hasn't been swallowed completely, he can stay in place, and the 15-foot movement of the snake actually pushes him outwards, and the guy comes straight out of his mouth, held in place by inertia.
15. Yeah. He's definitely
I mean, it's a great idea.
I knew it was ridiculous, but still.
Yep. That works. Anything else for Gowther?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Real quick, upon seeing Gowther do gust and blow all the ash off of the snake and everything, Hester's just gonna say, "Oh, good job blowing that snake. Good job." That's it.
Wow. I'm not going there. I won't say it. I'm not going to say it.
Well, I did. That's why I said it.
Yep.
No, I know, but yeah, you still left it somewhat ambiguous a little bit, I reckon.
No, what you're thinking is exactly what I meant it as.
Okay,
Yep.
I take it back then. Well done.
All right. Zenzin, you're up.
Oh, we're going to charge forward. We're going to be screaming in rage, and we're going to swipe. 24 for the first one,
Yeah.
which is 11 damage.
Ooh.
And then does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
No.
You do have the re-rolls if you wanted to use one.
We don't have rerolls.
Yes, we do. We have the Boon of Thalara, which gives us 3 re-rolls a day.
Oh, you have luck feet. She doesn't have that.
Ah, I just assumed you'd
Nope.
given it to the new people as well.
Oh,
Okay.
no, they weren't there for that part. Nope.
Okay. Bugger. Can I use one of mine to give her a re-roll?
Does it say you can? Brandon
Doesn't
doesn't
say I
remember. Brandon doesn't remember what luck does, the luck feat. Let me look.
It just says PB times per day. Choose to re-roll. That's all I've got written there.
No, it doesn't.
I don't
Yeah,
think
with
you
what
can.
I see, it says when you roll a d20.
It's
I didn't have all
bountiful
the
luck.
details in.
Yeah, it's bountiful luck for the
Okay, yeah.
halflings. That feat will let everybody else reroll. But that's only for the ones.
Oh well.
You tried. It's fine. I got one hit on.
Okay.
I
Bronobi.
tried my best and I failed dismally. Bronobi just gonna take 2 shots at this snake. So he can switch his favored enemy to
Only
the
that's
new
only
one now
once a
that
day.
one's dead.
Nope. You still need a short rest, I think, or whatever
Okay.
it says at dawn. Yeah. That's a one and done.
Okay. Okay, so does a 14 hit?
Just.
Oh, yeah. And a 28. Okay, so I get 29 damage.
Ooh. Shit. Okay. It's starting
That's
to
it.
look shitty. I forgot how much damage you guys can do. Hester.
Yeah. And as a real quick thing with that boon of Falara,
Yep.
you can use it to have the enemy re-roll something, but it has to be an attack on you, not somebody else.
Gotcha.
So I just double
Okay.
checked it. But yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, Hester's really liking this lance. So let's see here. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, there. I'm assuming that's fine for advantage on the attack.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. Whoop, I almost re-rolled initiative. Let me try this again. Whoop, nope, wrong button. Shit. Advantage. 22 to hit.
Okay.
All right. I'll add sneak attack on this one because I'm pretty sure it's going to die. So there's 14 and another 6. So that's 20 piercing.
It's looking like shit.
All right. Doing it again.
It's almost got like almost coughed up a foot.
25 to hit.
Yeah. Just tell me how to kill it. It's got 2 health left.
Okay. For another 7 piercing. Same thing. I'm just going to stab it and just turn it into a kebab. But I'm going to try to aim away from whatever bulge there is in the snake.
Yes.
I'm going to aim away from that. I figured I'd specify so you didn't make me roll later and be like, oh, you killed me.
I love it. All right. So, as you guys dismantle 2 of these ash snakes, you guys are currently out of combat. The dust settles, the ash settles. Can I have perception rolls, please?
Mm-hmm.
13.
13.
All right.
Dirty
so
20.
Hester has a nat 1.
Okay.
And then
Straight down the middle at 10.
I'm going to
Hester
do one
parks
for
himself in
Bubo
the
real
arm.
quick. Bubo will be a regular 20.
Okay. Hold on a second here.
Yeah, that's right. Us allowable creatures can see everything.
Yeah. As soon as the ash snakes are slain, in the distance, not too far, maybe 150 feet from you, the earth shakes, nearly knocking you and your companions from your feet. All around you, ash snakes start to erupt through massive mounds of ash. A couple
That sounds
dozen
bad.
of them. They rear up, emitting a terrifying hiss. A sound so shrill, it's as if the air were being rent. As the ash snakes start to encircle you, there is a deeper rumble. Less violent, but full of power. The creatures hesitate for a moment until another more powerful tremor shakes even their massive bodies. The ash snakes immediately burrow themselves and flee, heading south. The tremors continue and gain in momentum and intensity. To the north, something gigantic raises from a bed of cinders. First a hill, then a small mountain, releasing a plume of ash that slowly starts to block the sun. As the dust settles, the cloud settles, you see a huge creature made of craggy black rock and pulsing orange magma.
Magma.
It bellows a guttural sound unlike anything you've ever heard and begins to march in your direction. Can I
How
please
far away
have
is it?
150 feet?
Okay, I release 2
Slowly
arrows
coming.
immediately.
Can I have history rolls from Bronobi, Hester, and Irma?
17.
6.
Ragnaros the Fire Lord.
Honestly, he's about that size, yes. This creature does look a little bit familiar to everyone except for Hester. You've definitely seen a smaller version of this in a vision. The vision of the Scorched Grove you guys got. But this is after the Heartstone was shattered. A tinier version of this buried itself in the Scorched Grove and has slowly been growing and gaining power. This thing is massive. You killed snakes. This thing looks kind of like the fire elemental that you fought, but bigger. Much bigger. And you're definitely shooting it, so can I have 2 attack rolls, please?
Okay, 19 and 20.
Okay.
Is it possible for Hester to also pull out their longbow and shoot at it?
Yep.
That is 28 damage.
Right, so 20 and 20 and 12. I'm
Okay.
assuming just the 20 hits.
Just the 20 hits.
Okay.
As I shoot, I move back 30 feet.
Okay.
My plan is to shoot and retreat until I can't retreat
Okay.
anymore.
Understood.
Why? The hell?
He rose up. Is he coming towards us?
Yeah,
should I
quickly.
say now? I'll immediately cast Spike Growth in his path.
Okay.
Time for us to start moving backwards.
Oh.
How does our raging
it's,
barbarian feel about
It'd be
retreating?
13 piercing is what I did because the sneak attack wouldn't happen from this distance.
Okay.
There was 1 point to sneak attack it auto added for some reason.
All right. Well, we're going to go back in combat then. Since you guys shot, you're getting your first 2 off, and then we're rolling initiative.
Can Irma shoot 1 too?
That was up to her if she was holding something.
I mean, I guess Irma would be. Yeah, I guess Irma could have. Yeah.
Yeah, you had the bow out.
Yeah, I had the bow out.
But
17 to hit.
17 will miss.
Okay. Irma tried.
We did try.
Wow, 17 misses. That's concerning.
Yeah. Like, what? I'm not been rolling well.
And I think we've given up on saving our little friend. He's staying swallowed.
Yeah, I got time.
And unless he's conscious and can crawl out, that's his business.
I think he was unconscious when he was swallowed, so.
Then he did.
He dead.
Okay. Perfect. So as you guys loose, this creature was already running towards you, and it has moved up quite a bit of distance. This thing seems to be going pretty quick. And how far away is your spike growth?
It says I could do 150 feet from me, and it's
Okay.
a 20-foot radius, so it's 40 feet of damage he has to essentially travel through.
Okay, but not if he's flying.
Oh, he's flying?
No.
He's got a little bit of fire on the ground, but he does hover at least 5 feet above it.
Oh no.
That's
So,
rude, Brandon. Rude.
As soon as you throw things, I'm using a legendary action to toss a magma bolt at you. So is everybody pretty much where you should be?
Oh, no, I'm 35 feet further back than that. I just couldn't go off map.
Okay. So I want to know if anyone went with you, or are you pretty much all staying where you are? You would have only
I did
had
tell them
enough
that.
time to move once. So he's coming from this direction. Like off map this direction, running towards you.
You're saying this direction.
so-
I'm assuming to our left.
Sorry.
Top
Straight
right.
up north.
Oh, up there.
Top right.
Okay, then I've gone south 35 feet. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'd move
let's-
Hester to here. Kind of back up a little bit.
Okay. Well, I can toss this thing quite a distance. So
I figured nowhere on this map we're safe.
Well, was it can he toss it 185 feet?
Well, he can move quite quickly. His
He
first
said a
move was
legendary
to
action. That's before his movement. Therefore, as soon as we go, he uses legendary. That's before he can move. So it
he
has
was
to be
already
over-
dashing
yeah,
to you, which is what he started doing. So he's about 120 feet away from you now.
Grr.
Yes. So, choose location. 15 feet. I'm going to roll to see who he... Sorry, I should say it goes for. 3 is a 1-2 Gowther. You're in the way first. All creatures within 15 feet of Gowther, I need a dex save, please.
Where's Goth? Oh, I'm out. So we're all moving, right?
I'm just out. I'm right on the
Right.
edge.
Yep.
Yep, that's on the edge. She's out.
Yep. Now, I'm assuming you would have had to drop your rage because it was 6 seconds without you doing anything.
Yeah.
So you're not raging. Okay, can I have dex saves from Irma, Gowther, and Zenzin, please?
We just established Zenzin's out of the 15-foot radius.
Oh, I thought
I'm guessing
interesting.
splash damage.
Okay, never mind.
Oh no.
No, it
Based
is
on what you
a...
drew.
Sorry, I didn't draw that.
Uh-oh. You can re-roll, Irma. Remember, well, you both. Well, Gowther
I
can't.
think I will
Irma
reroll.
can.
Am I in range or not?
That's better.
Okay.
not.
Give me 1 sec. I don't think you are.
You do look in range.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm going to bring up a 15.
Ooh, good
Can
for
we?
the circle, though.
15. Give me 1 sec. Within 15 feet. This is a
Is she out?
15-foot radius. No, she's in it. So if you get rid of yours, mine actually has the right one on there. You're definitely in it.
Yeah.
So I do need a dex save from Zenzin.
No.
Irma, you're taking half of this.
You're a barbarian. You get advantage on dex saves.
I'm not raging.
You don't need
Doesn't
to
matter.
be. You get advantage on dex saves. Learn your character,
Yeah, it does.
for goodness sake.
The separate
sense.
ability aside from rage.
Come on, trust
Anyway.
this. Roll again.
Gowther, you're taking 30 fire damage. Irma, you're
Woo!
taking 15 fire damage.
No, that's it.
You shouldn't have shot it.
Well, of course we should have. It was coming anyway.
15 fire
You already
damage.
said so.
Yep,
So that's
but now
that's a
it's
nat
coming faster.
20.
Yep, so you're taking 15 fire damage.
Cool.
On a good note, that used up his legendary action, but now we're at top of range, which he gets back. So he is going to move closer. Give me 1 second here to move.
Brand
Yep.
out.
Nope. So yeah, get rid of that. We're measuring.
At the moment, are we just keeping track of where we've all moved to and
So
stuff?
70. Yeah, I can move maps. I got a couple extra maps we can go to for distance-wise. Don't worry. I can also
Okay.
just make this bigger, and we will ignore. Let me do that.
Because we all have different movement speeds and stuff as
Yeah,
well. So
I know. You got lots of extra movement now.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm going to move where I had to then. So that's where Bronobi went to.
Alright, so he was, I said, 120 feet away from Gowther at the time, so he can move. He'd be right on the edge of that now, then.
Holy crap.
No, I don't want that one. Give me one sec. I have his token on another map. So, his movement can get him to there. Gowther. Oh, okay, well. So... Well, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I can put it right near Gowther again. So he's going to do the same thing, because... actually, I need to roll... Yep, he can do the same thing. He can use his Magma Throw again. I need dex saves from the three of you again, please.
Oh, this is rude.
I know. He can do it as a legendary action, but he also has it as a recharge, and I got the recharge back. That's good.
A 17.
It's a DC 17.
Oh, yes.
So Gowther, we might be killing Gowther.
He just turned into a barbecue chicken.
Yep. I thought everybody would at least run away, but you decided to piss it off and it dashed. Let's see how bad I roll.
Ow!
I rolled pretty bad. For you guys. Gowther, 29 fire damage. And 14 for Pretzels and Zenzin.
So I died. I died. I took 14 and I took an extra 14.
It's 4d10 fire damage for his Magma Throw.
Yeah, that's some high rolling.
He's a CR12, guys. Shouldn't have shot it. Yeah.
Dangers of Bronobi in the party.
Yep, that's his movement and his action, because that was his recharge. So yeah. Where did our turntable go?
Okay, you're not dead. You're just unconscious.
Hester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keeping my distance. I'm just gonna shoot him again with the longbow. All while, I guess, backing up.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay, that's a nat 1. I'm assuming that misses.
Oh. Is there anyone in your way?
Reroll.
Nope.
No, it's directly straight towards him.
Reroll. You have
Lucky.
Lucky. This is the time.
Okay, I will do a lucky point, so I will re-roll that one.
Unless you want your weapon to break.
You can't take
That's
it with you.
19 instead to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay. So that
I should just keep this 15-foot radius thing.
It's a 6 piercing.
Okay.
And then my second attack would be an 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
All right. For 8 piercing.
Okay. And as you guys are hitting it, you'd also notice that the ash is just slowly falling off of it. And there's not much that's left on there.
See, we're going to kill this thing.
And then I will have Bubo run, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
And then have Bubo dash, 5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Go.
Okay. While you do that, I'm going to use a legendary action to also move up to my movement speed.
I missed half of what you said.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
using a legendary action to move.
Okay.
Oh,
to hear.
joy.
So that's 1, that's 2, 1 down. All right, Bronobi, you're up.
Okay, he's not messing around anymore. Jeremy is going to fly over to distract it. I'm
Okay,
going to move back another 35 feet.
Jeremy immediately takes from
He's
getting
not next
close
to it. How close?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
How close is he getting, sir?
Well, how close does he have to be to provide a distraction is the question.
5 feet. He's got a
No,
5-foot range
he
on things.
Okay, well, he's not going to do that, bugger it. He'll be flying back with me.
Okay.
He's just, but not too close because we've seen what splash damage does. So
Yep.
I'm just going to roll with my sharpshooter feat to try and do extra damage, and I'm ready to use all my re-rolls if I need to.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay. I need a re-roll, so I'm going to use the first one.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. That is a 23 to hit.
Real hit.
So that is that plus that. So that's 5, 15, 25, 29 damage on the first hit.
Nice.
And then, it's 22. Does 17 hit?
17, yeah, it's taken enough damage. It's down to 15 now.
Oh, okay. Then I
Yep.
don't need to use a reroll.
No, I rolled to
So
see how
that
many
is-
times it was going to have the ash on for, and you just hit the last one.
Ah, okay, sweet. So that is another 24 damage.
Doing good.
And hang on, is there enough movement on this map for me to move another 35 feet? Because it won't go down. Oh, there we go. Yep,
Yeah, I made it pretty
another
big.
35. 10, 20, 35. I'm getting the F out of Dodge. Okay, so I've used one reroll. I better mark that off. Okay, that's my turn.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
that. We'll just go back to what it was.
That was weird.
That's fine.
He can suck on a fuckload of damage, this bastard.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to use its legendary action to move to there.
Oh, God.
Oh,
And
That's too much movement to be able to use legendary for movement. Oh, my God. And Gowther's going to take an immediate death fail, isn't he, from proximity, I'm
Irma, your
assuming?
turn. It's at the end of their turn, I believe. Yes.
Okay,
So he can roll a
first
nat
I'm gonna,
20 death save and then immediately go down. That'd be fun.
Correct.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Gowther.
Okay.
Take back 38 hit points.
Holy crap!
High level healing, guys. That's why I figured you might do well here. But you
That
could also
Irma's
do
running
bad
away.
here. Okay, you're taking a excellent. It's gonna stomp you. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
23 fire damage, and I need a con save.
Oh my god.
Well, Irma's down now.
Okay. Then I
Could you
don't
also-
need a
We
con
did
save.
get out of its reach. So
Okay.
You wouldn't have healing worded yourself first?
I could have done that, but I don't think it would have helped much because I only had 16 health. So yeah, I don't think it.
Okay. I will say though, you'd be able to tell that this thing's, if it had blood, you're almost there. You're doing quite well, considering. Zenzin. Oh, and Irma, you immediately take one failed death save from its molten skin. At the end of your turn. Because you died right beside
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Well, went down.
what am I going to do?
It's always a fun question.
For a barbarian to ask.
What I was going to do is completely out the window now. Right, first things first, bonus action rage.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
On a good note,
Going for it.
his reaction's gone.
His reaction's gone, but it's his turn again. He's not on the. Huge.
I'd like you to please roll well when you attack this guy. That'd be good.
Down to a 15 AC, you might be okay.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And you're about 2 rounds away from the edge of the forest, Bronobi.
Well, he's not going to leave. He just wants to be out of this thing's immediate range. He's staying to fight.
I know, I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Save
No,
a
he's not
Hester, you're
retreating.
close. Yep.
This is a tactical retreat.
So what's Zenzin doing?
What is Zenzin doing? Zenzin is just going to attack.
Okay.
I was looking at, like, can I push both of these two out of the way? Sort of. Essentially, my initial thought was come up here, drag to here, and push them away. Shout at them to run. But I think that's possibly too much.
Oh, because you'll keep your rage because you'll take damage just for being nearby, so it still works.
Will you allow me to do that? As my whole turn, grab both of them and push them. And stay
Irma's
between.
on the other side of it. That's the problem. You could get one, not both. Because you'd have to use your entire movement pretty much to get to Irma unless you went right through this creature. And that might hurt.
What you might. I'm just.
It did just use its reaction, so. Also, you could probably shove Gowther 5 feet and then run to Irma. But it's going to be an action to grab her, and you still need movement to get out of the way.
Ooh, that's close.
Zenzin's not moving.
Okay.
No. All right. Cool. No, we'll just do. I'm going to try and essentially tank and pull aggro is MMO terms. It's the only thing I can think of. I'm just going to tank this and try and pull that aggro.
Okay. So give me an intimidation roar then.
An intimidating roar.
Yep.
Okay.
Put the 24 with it.
You'd hope.
Yeah.
I have advantage on that. Convincing. I'm convinced. Would this be convincing it to focus on me?
Yep.
Cool.
So that's when he'll do it. Okay. Roll me damage.
And it seemed very convincing.
So, first swing will be 10 points of damage.
Yep, and you take 13 fire for hitting it.
Round it down to 6. And then gonna hurt. 24 again to
24 will
hit.
hit. Yep. If I roll bad this time,
9
you only
point-
take 10 fire damage.
Round that down. Cool. Ow. And she's just gonna scream at you to run.
I love the fact that the two of these things are not Zenzin, and this thing is now in a shouting match. Like it's taken aback for a second, seeing Zenzin going and roars back at her. Then she roars back at him.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, it'll use its last legendary action this time to smash you. Because it can. 28 hit.
Well, it's got to do an intimidation towards Zenzin first, just to be fair.
That is Zenzin it's hitting.
Yeah.
I know, but still.
Oh yeah, it's
failed.
focused on her. The net 20 made it pretty much turn immediately to Zenzin.
Mm-hmm.
For 16 fire damage.
Bye.
Oh, are you down?
Yep.
Oh,
That was a gamble. It was a gamble, alright?
It was a-
It's not paid off. I'm sorry.
You're doing fine. Gowther, you're down or no?
Well, I've been healed, so I'm
Okay.
currently prone.
Okay.
But I'm at a bit of conundrum right here because for my immediate action, I have to disengage to get away.
It used its reaction, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't have
sure
to
has.
disengage. You
Well,
can
since
go.
I don't see it on the turn order, it's messing me up.
Yeah, it's next. Is it not on the turn order?
No.
No, it's just us.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Sorry. How about now?
That makes sense.
right there it is.
Sorry. I thought you could see it.
No.
Well, we can see it, just not on the turntable.
Okay. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Okay, then. Crap! I only can do one spell a turn.
No, I don't think Brandon does that rule. I think you
Does-
do.
does
you're
Brandon
allowed
do
to
that rule?
with a level 2
You
or below.
can do, yeah, as long as your second spell is a bonus action in level 2 or under. So you can't do like 2 level 2s. So if you do a level 2, you can do a bonus action as a level 1 spell.
Okay, then I'll since it's looking at Zenzin,
Mhm.
I'm going to circle around it to Irma and do Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
Wait, do I have Cure Wounds?
Damn
No,
it.
I don't have Cure Wounds. I have just Healing Word.
You could do Healing Word twice. You could use Healing Word as an action and a bonus action.
Oh, then I'll do I'll do one as a second level, one as a first level.
Okay.
I'll give Irma the first level because she could still get up and run. And
Mhm.
Zenzin the extra boost. So for Irma, let's see what you get. 7.
Better than 0.
And bonus action, second level healing word towards Zenzin. 15.
Hello.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
And as I get Irma up, I say run, and I start pulling her up and running off as well.
Okay. Move your character then. And you dragged Irma, I would assume, at least 5 feet?
At least, just to get things going.
Okay. Yeah. Because you used your action, bonus action. I'll let you do a free action for 5 feet. Perfect. Zenzin, you're healed. It still doesn't
Yay.
like you.
It's fine.
I know.
You're about to go straight back down.
But as
Yep.
you went down... Oh, no, okay, we're not getting that back. I get all my actions back. As soon as you went down, it kind of turned its head. And how far away is the one who's been shooting him? Yeah. Can I have a dex save, Bronobi, please?
What if I don't like you?
I know.
I fail.
Okay. I
I'm not
rolled
using the
well.
reroll to
You're
figure-
taking 31 fire damage.
Whatever.
Can I also have
Whatever.
a perception roll from you, sir?
I fail.
Okay. Well, what did you roll for your perception roll, or what's your passive?
Well, you asked me for a roll. I got a 4.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's fine. Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So it doesn't know Zenzin's back up, so it's gonna move right back in here with Gowther and Irma, and that's its turn. Hester.
Question.
You
Do I
just
get
you
an
can take an
opportunity
attack. Sure do. It ran away from you. You went down, so it ignored you.
Yep.
Your intimidation was great until you went down.
Yep.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
It's starting to look like it's losing cohesion a little. You're doing pretty good.
That's 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, just the 8.
Hester.
All right. And then right now, Irma and Gowther are both up, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Still looking a little shitty.
Yeah. 70 feet. That's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to attack it, keep attacking it with my longbow.
Okay.
And then as a so I have 2 questions. Number 1, because I'm on Bubo as a mount, if I had to do a dex save, do both Bubo and I do the dex save? Or how does that work?
Just him, I believe, because you're on him. So it's his dex save.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And then if he fails it, then I think I have to do one or get thrown from him or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when it comes to sneak attack, am I like I do the roll, do I have to call out I'm doing sneak attack on this roll before I roll the attack? Or can I roll the attack and then decide if I want to do sneak attack?
You
If
get
it misses,
sneak attack.
you still get it.
Yeah, you still get your sneak attack on 1 hit per action.
Okay. All right, because how I was planning on doing it is I would roll and see, basically try to crit farm. So I would roll 1. If it's a crit, then I do sneak attack on that. If it's not, then I would do the next one. And if I miss the second one, then I lose sneak attack because I'm not going to retroactively. So, all right. So, so I will attack him again with my longbow.
Good.
For a 25 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right. So this is not sneak attack, even though that was a great sneak attack roll. So it's 6 piercing.
Okay.
And then I will attack again with another shot from the longbow for a nat 1. So no sneak attack this round. I should have.
Right. You only get sneak attack
on
once.
with it.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
So,
17.
Yeah, so the first hit would not have sneak attack on it because I was trying to see if I could get like a nat 20, but I rolled in that one, so no sneak attack.
Nice. Okay.
And then I will stay where I am at.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Perfect. Bronobi!
Bronobi walks over to Jeremy.
Yep.
And how many potions can Jeremy hold?
1 per claw. He's small. Like he's tiny.
Okay.
So
he can only really hold 1?
We'll say 1, yes.
Okay. He grabs a greater healing potion off my pack.
Okay.
And he flies 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He doesn't want to be too close. Probably there. So he flies up to there with a greater healing potion in his pockets, basically. And I am going to do my sharpshooter thing again.
Nice.
Okay, I'll have to use a reroll on that. And that is a natural 20.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 7, 8, 25, 45, 49 damage on the first hit.
Wow.
Right?
And I'll use my last reroll on the next attack.
Good to know that was center mass.
Oh, you said 15 still hits now, doesn't it?
Sure does now.
Oh, that's a 15 total. That was not a good roll, but I got away with it. Okay.
I forgot I should have re-rolled that nat 1 because I still had some luckies.
Yep.
And that is another 32 points of piercing damage.
How do you kill the aspect of fire?
Yeah, bitches!
And end the campaign.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It goes.
Wow.
This last arrow goes right through its smiling face. Right through where its nose should be if it has one, and it sort of looks down and realizes this arrow is through its brain before it just collapses.
Love it. Well, not technically end the campaign, but you killed the last boss of the campaign. As soon as you killed this thing, like I said, you guys were meant to be level 3 when this thing emerged. You did well. Yes.
Could we have been?
Running away helped. The 2024 healing is ridiculous. That's what put you guys through this.
Oh yeah.
He's a CR 12, and I didn't use a legendary resistance because you didn't make me do a saving throw. Yeah, you did well. So as this thing dies, it slowly starts to fade. The fire from it pretty much turns into a big pile of ash. And from the center of it, out pops the half of the heartwood. The glowing piece of one half of the heartwood. And I think we will pick up after break. And slowly wind down this campaign.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Sharpshooter is the best feat. It's the best.
It still might take one session, but as soon as this thing dies, you guys notice a change in the Scorched Grove. Almost immediately, all the other fire elementals and ash snakes everything stops moving. The sun comes back out, the ash fades, and most of the entire Scorched Grove collapses inside. So can I have dex saves from everyone first?
Oh, for what it's worth, at the end of my turn, I used second wind, just so you know.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay, that is a 19 save.
Okay, I'm just looking for nat ones.
All right.
10.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so Bubo got a 2, 3, 6.
Okay. You fall off of Bubo.
Okay. Do you want me to take some damage for the fall?
Nope, you're falling off of him.
Okay.
As soon as you guys see most of the Scorched Grove just immediately starts getting sucked in. And at the end of everything being sucked in, you guys are going to notice some sort of tear under the ground, almost like it's a rift in the elemental plane is under there. So give me Arcana rolls from everybody, please.
21.
We'll go for break after this.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. You're
13.
works
Nat
because
ones.
you're
About
flat on your ass.
Yeah.
Bronobi, you're the only one smart enough to understand maybe what's going on in here.
I like how Bronobi's the smart one.
Right. If there's
It's clearly him going. Oh, that's clearly a rift to the fire elemental plane, obviously.
there's something in you where when you first met a small celestial phoenix bird, it talked about that it came from somewhere else. Jeremy also had to come from somewhere else, so maybe there's other places. You've met a fey creature that kind of comes in and out of different types of realms in these woods. Maybe there's a story your aunt told you at some point. Maybe you're just read it in a book. But there's definitely some sort of plane of fire or something that has been buried deep into there. And as soon as everything from the Scorched Grove gets sucked inside of it, that tear closes.
Well, that seems to be definitively that.
What's a,
That's all he says.
Oh, shit. So let's go for break, and then we will figure out what there's other.
Everybody is quite up understanding, but I think this is done. I think that thing will not be coming back anytime soon.
Hester comes up and is like, what happened? What did I miss? There's like kind of like an earthquake, and I fell off and kind of hit my head. I'm assuming the Scorched Grove, it's like the fire's gone, but I'm assuming it's not like a lush green field anymore. It's still like dead.
There's still things that are on fire. Fire doesn't immediately go out, but there's like nothing new going to be burnt. It's like pretty much slowly. The intensity of this place is dwindling.
Okay, so it's like all the magical fire stuff went back into the fire elemental plane or what have you.
I'm also going to show you guys what you were going to be attacked with as soon as you left. Brandon created a snake hydra. That was what you were going to fight in the forest, a 5-headed snake hydra, ash snake hydra. I created that character, that one. So you still had to fight something, but now it's gone. And I am so upset. I was going to use the standard hydra character sheet and just turn it. Yeah, this was, you guys missed. You rolled a little too well. This was the creature that destroyed the Perch Guard way station. You rolled your stealth too well, or else you would have been attacked there by this.
Bronobi absolutely pulls out his water thing and starts geysering all over any fire he sees. He's having fun. He's running around, just putting out every fire, just kind of for the fun of it, because he's like, it's not coming back now.
No, and the tender got sucked in. There's no saving Tevor.
Oh.
Whatever the name is.
It was a Trevor Tremor.
Tevor. Tevor. Tevor.
Tevor. Okay, it doesn't work as well.
So, let me see if I have what they
Does
say.
does anybody want a turn of this? It's quite fun.
Zenzin's sort of leaning on her axe, going, "You have fun."
He's ignoring people in at this point. He's just running around. But while he's doing that, Jeremy, he hasn't given back that greater healing potion, so he's going to walk over to Zenzin and just sort of like just shove it at your face.
Thank you.
So,
Great healing.
while you guys are putting out fires and all that, behind you, which Bronobi missed the perception roll to hear them all coming, is a lot of tenders show up. Out of just the woods, they heard something was going on, and you have tenders upon tenders just rush towards you guys. Pretty much anything that was in this area, they were putting out fires, and immediately now all the fires are gone, and whatever happened, they rush to you guys. They each have at least 1 cure wounds, which I'm assuming between them all, you can put yourselves to full health.
Not Bronobi. I figure the way he's running around laughing at this point,
you're
probably
having
like
too
he's gone a
much
bit
fun.
crazy. Yeah, I reckon no one's going near him.
They're just all level 1 druids. That's all the tenders ever are level 1 druids. They have druid craft. That's why they're a tender. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So they immediately come up to you guys and go, one of them that's in the lead is just going to look at everybody and goes, what'd you do? We heard a whole bunch of things, and we were putting out some fires, and a bunch of us were fighting some sort of creature that came out of the ground, some sort of snake creature. What'd you do? What's that thing?
Oh.
Why is there a hole in the middle?
I just very simple words, not even like full sentences, just like explain what had just happened. I'm like, and then being sort of like, that's what happened. I don't know.
One of them's gonna like come up and go, they're the defenders of Alderheart. They must have been sent here to help. Maybe Tever got them to come. Was it Tever that got you guys? Where is he?
He got sucked off into the elemental plane.
Yeah,
He's
we have bad news.
double entendres.
Like immediately, like 3 or 4 of them just like, oh, to Trevor, and a couple of them are like planting like a seed for Tever and all that. But for the majority, they just spread out and start immediately like taking stock of the area. 5 or 6 of them come over to Bronobi and go just like stare at him, laughing, putting fires out with some sort of magical water that's just going everywhere.
When he says that, he says, "Do you want a turn?"
And immediately, like, one of them just grabs it and, like, douses most of them, because most of them are a little bit on fire and covered in ash, and most of them are drinking from it. And then, yeah, like, immediately, as soon as the first geyser goes away, they don't know how this thing works. It just runs out of water.
Do it again. Just keep saying geyser, geyser, geyser as you go, and go have fun.
Okay. They immediately start using geyser and knocking each other over, not knowing the strength of this thing. A couple of them drop it a few times. But at some point, Bronobi, you realized they're not coming back with it.
You lost it.
You can delete that from your inventory, sir.
He says, "Easy come, easy go."
They have it. They're running they are literally looking at you running away and just putting everything out and then going away until you don't see them anymore.
Seems like it's probably more useful for them. It's their job.
I think so. For a free magical item that was from the deck of Feathers and Fates. When you lost all your stuff, that's what appeared in your hands.
Pretty useful item in the end.
Quite useful item, yes. So over the next hour, you guys can all take a short rest if you'd like. For the most part, most of the tenders here are not don't want you guys to leave. They're just making sure the area is secure. And once they realize nothing else is coming here, they just look at you guys and go, right, well, you are all honorary tenders. Would you like an escort back to Alderheart?
I think you guys might have your work cut out starting to fix things around here. We will be just fine, thank you.
You sure? Like, these people
be
are all
okay.
dumbfounded that the 5 of you did something that they haven't been able to do in 50 years.
I mean, I think we'll be okay. Do you need our protection? Are you okay?
No,
do you feel
we're
safe
good
out
as a group.
there now?
We're fairly good as a group, and if nothing's going to attack us, well, no, I think we're good.
Well, I mean, you were very good at knocking each other over with that magic item you just stole from me, so have fun.
Borrowed. We'll give it back eventually once everything's safe. And then they just all scattered.
I'm sure.
They're scared shitless, sir. So, Brandon's going to say, even though you just did it, that's a milestone, so you can level. It's not going to do much, but by all means, level to 7. That is a major milestone, guys.
Major milestone.
So, you have 4 days back to Alderheart. I'm not going to say you're getting attacked by anything, because there's nothing left to attack you. Other than, well, bandits, which you've fixed that problem. They're on your side.
Might not be now there's no common enemy.
Well, there's still things that need to be done. Oddwald still needs to be found. The other part of the Heartwood still needs to be found. But you can leave that up to other people. Is there anything you want to do on your trip back? You do have a sending stone to the Warden. You could let her know if you wanted to.
Yeah, Hester would let her know, update her that we killed the big giant ass thing and everything got sucked off into the fire plane.
Right. Roll me a D100, please. It's been 3 weeks since you've talked to her. Close enough to it.
51.
This roll, okay. I was 51 and over. She found Oddwald and has the other half of the Heartwood. Anything lower than that, she didn't find him. So in the middle of you rolling just the 51 on the lowest end of the scale, you hear her response is, right, just got Oddwald. Fucker's dead. I got the other half. Well done. Give everybody a drink on me. I'll see you at Alderheart.
Hester will relay that to everyone.
Okay. The last word she would probably say is, Sky says hi.
Hi, Sky.
Hi, Sky.
Because I originally was going to have Sky and her meet up at one point and bring you guys to a whole bunch of other things, but now we're not doing that. So, eventually, 4 days later, you are all brought to Alderheart with some word has kind of gotten ahead, and your last day of travel is going to be like a parade. Pretty much all the humble folk, bird folk are all on the ground together, cheering you guys in for your last day of travel. You're going to be like getting a full-blown escort from the Bird Council and their elite guard back to Alderheart to make sure nothing happens to you. So I want to know, you're going to be like rewarded with riches. Your houses are going to be like upgraded if you want. They're pretty much giving you anything you would like. So is there anything you guys want to do on another session, or do you think today would be the best day to call it? And we'll just do our lovely end, and you tell me what you're doing the rest of your lives.
I don't know. What would Zenzin do for the rest? I didn't think. I was fully prepared to be saying goodbye to the character being dead. Like, this was not my plan.
Nope. Wasn't my plan today either. I didn't have anything finished for this yet. I had funerals prepared. Mm-hmm.
You robbed me, girl.
Yep. So,
It's all Mario's
while you guys
sorry.
get to Alderheart, along the way you'd be told of their plans originally, now that the aspect of fire had awoken from its long slumber, that you were going to be going to the Avium to do a lot of research in the library, where you would have eventually found what Oddwald had been doing. You eventually are filled in by Warden Mira that she had gone to the Avium, found out that Oddwald had been creating a whole bunch of undead creatures with his half of the Heartstone. Apparently it had some sort of way of animating the dead and spirits, and he was also the one who has been creating all the weird beasts that were in the mountain. She eventually found a lair there. Sky did on her way down and destroyed most of the lair. That would have been an extra option for you guys to do at some point. They also found a hidden workshop within the Avium, and he had enslaved about 6 or 7 people to help him with his studies, which you guys would have eventually saved, but they also have been saved. Oddwald had also been confronted at one point by his old friend, Riffin the Ash Knight. He had Riffin caged up in the room, which you guys would have had to go save, but now you don't have to. They're pretty much going over all the extra things that would have happened had you guys came, but you survived. So there's a lot of things going on right now. In your travels, you would have had 4 days there and 3 days back, so almost a week before you met all them. There is a new part 4 birdfolk for Humblefolk. That is the new council. But as soon as you meet Warden Mira, as soon as you get to Alderheart, she turns you all right around to go back to the Scorched Grove to heal it. Now that you have both parts of the Heartstone, Heartwood. Or
I want to rest.
you guys can take your rest and she'll go do it with the tenders. It's whether or not you want to be present for that, that'll be up to you. You don't have to go because she's just pretty much going to put them two together and see what happens. So it's whether or not you guys want to go.
Yeah, Hester would be curious to see what's happening.
Okay.
Because it's a novel thing, so Hester's interested to see what it is.
Yeah, it's a thing that might only happen once ever.
Yep.
So I think we'll go.
Yeah.
Zenzin will go, but she's just like, I want to rest. Why can I not just rest now?
You haven't fought anything in like 4 days. What are you complaining about?
Okay. All right. Perfect. So, during your lovely trip back to the Scorched Grove, there's at least 500-600 humble folk here now. Mostly humble folk more than bird folk. A lot of people are still not trusting that this place is safe to come back to. I'll put you guys back on the world map.
So the birds are all cowards. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Some of them, they're not used to leaving Alderheart, and a lot of them don't really want to leave the protection of the forest. Protection of the forest is something a lot of people, mostly the bird folk, unless you're perch guard, don't go away from here. So when you guys are finally brought to the Scorched Grove, you will hear tales that Ashborough is now finally going to be rebuilt. People are going to go back that survived there are going to go back home. And when you guys hit the Scorched Grove, right in the dead center of the lovely hole, Warden Mira and the Bird Council and the humble folk that came are all going to go in a circle. And Warden Mira is going to look at everyone and go, well, we all did the work. Who wants to be the one to put this together and see what happens? She doesn't
Come
know.
on, Irma. You were the one that kept healing us. You should be the one to heal the forest.
All right. I can try.
If possible, Hester would also want to help with that, mainly for the being able to see what's happening up close and personal, because it's interesting.
Shouldn't it be a team effort? Not just one.
That also works.
Yeah, we have what? Well, yeah, we have 5 of us, so we could have 3 on one side, 2 on the other. We just
And then we sing Kumbaya.
power of friendship.
Go planet.
Okay. So you all get into the center of this lovely place. And as soon as you put the 2 pieces of the heartwood together, you all see all around you, everyone else leave the area. And you just see the Amaranthians standing around you all in their splendor. And each one of them is going to give you a little nod. You have Altus the Endearing, Ardia the Dawn Mother, Kareth the Resolute, Calhoun the Fickle, Gaspard the Champion, Gasme the Brilliant, Henera the Provider, Hath the Whisperer, Rhea the Explorer, Henwin the Kind, Kren the Sly, and Titan the Night Father. They all look at you. I'll put a picture of it up here for you. And in the middle of all of you, you see Alteris the Endearing step forth. And look at the Heartwood and look at all of you. Interesting. You all did extremely well. We had our doubts that you were the correct people to choose. Now you all have one final choice. The Heartwood will heal this grove. But it also needs a guardian. Do all of you want to be that guardian, or one of you? I will leave that up to you to decide. But a tree needs a guardian. And what's going to grow from here
I will stay.
means to give your life for the tree.
I'll pass.
I
The
stay.
tree needs a spirit.
Spirit it is.
Gowther would step up immediately. Long before Zenzin would have even said, me.
2 of you, I see. Well, there's nothing wrong with 2, but the choice is yours. You could roll for it, or both. Become the tree.
Leave that up to you.
I'm leaving that up to you.
No, I mean Frostburn. I'll leave it up to him.
You can either each grab a half, or one of you tries to grab it and bury it yourself.
I mean, I'll reach for it, but
Yeah, we'll do it together.
Okay.
together's good.
So the other three of you are immediately whisked away. And the rest of you just see. Yeah, no, you're like you're pretty much like time doesn't stand still anymore, and you are like back in the crowd. You're no longer in the middle center, and you see both halves put together by Zenzin and Gowther. There's a flash of green light, and within a second, all the scorched in this area is turned to lush grass. Trees start to grow, and in the center it's not that big yet, but it's going to grow. It's about 30 feet. You have a new heartwood. This one's going to be deciduous. So it's going to be a like pine tree for the humble folk.
Pine trees are
So
evergreen.
it's going to be
I was gonna say that's
shade
evergreen.
on the ground. Sorry, whatever they are. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's going to be the type of tree that normally is shade on the ground and no canopy. So this would be a tree for the humble folk, and the bird folk can have alderheart. Because the humble folk like the ground. They don't want to climb up a tree. They'd rather be shaded from everything. It's going to take time. It's going to be probably 100 years before it's the size of Alderheart, but with two fresh spirits of Zenzin and Gowther, that'll help speed things along. And beside it are two trees. Yeah, they're not there anymore. Beside the new tree
this is
are
Bronobi
two
asking.
growing buds that kind of look like your friends.
Will they grow in a way that would they have any memory of their existence? Would they be able to communicate, or they are just tree?
Roll me a D100 and we'll let the dice decide. I want
Why
70
do I
and
get to
above
roll
for a
that?
yes. Because you asked the question.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get it. First roll's a 5, so the second bit doesn't matter.
Then you don't know. Possibly at some point. They're eventually going to be like awakened trees. They're going to be guardians that walk around and keep this place safe. Whether or not you can communicate with them depends on how long you're going to live before they're grown enough to be able to talk to you.
It seems fitting. One spirit, one spirit to protect, one to heal.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, for Hester, Irma, and Bronobi, what's the rest of your lives like?
Irma, ladies first.
I mean, I think Irma would probably still like want to keep helping. So Irma would probably keep like adventuring or finding things to do. Maybe even outside of the Humblewood eventually. But I think Irma just keeps traveling around trying to help.
Yep. Okay. They would definitely offer you a spot on the council.
I don't know if Irma would accept that or not.
Okay.
I don't know. At least not immediately.
Yep. Okay. Eventually, you're gonna have your family find you over here because they're not too far away. And they were thinking of opening up a temple here. I would probably see if you want to have one for Hanara, I believe. Or Henwin, I can't remember. I think it's an
It
honor.
was Hanar.
Yeah.
That's what I.
And see if you want to be head priestess of the Temple of Hanara.
Irma might consider that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hester, what are you
Yes.
building for the rest of your life? You got a workshop.
Yeah. In the short term, Hester would move their workshop from, I believe we started in Meadowfen.
Yeah,
I
you
would
had a small
move it.
one there. Yeah.
Yeah, I would move it from there to
Bracken Mill.
Bracken Mill.
Yep.
I would do that. Obviously, I'd level up a little bit more in Rogue. I haven't decided what the specialty Rogue would be. Everything at level 3, but just so that way I can better hide myself. And whatnot. I'd still help out here and there. I'm assuming this as a RP thing. I'm assuming the Scorched Grove is going to have to be renamed. I didn't know if it was originally named.
It has
something.
not. Nope, that was what Brandon created.
Okay,
I didn't come up with a name of that. It was just known at one point as the Heartwood and the Heartwood Forest.
Okay, because so RP wise, Hester would offer up the fact that since the Heartwood Forest is gone and was replaced by the Scorched Grove, and now the Scorched Grove is gone, because of the fact that Gowther and Zenzin gave their lives to replenish it, that we should rename it in their honor. So it'd be, I was thinking the Gozin Grove. So it's a combination of their names.
I was literally thinking Zinta.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Because I was like, at first I was like, okay, because it's Zenzin and Gowther, so I was like the Zingo Grove or the
then why don't we just
Zinthur
go
or
with
something.
why don't we just go with Gozer from Ghostbusters?
Deal.
Love it.
Gozer.
I don't know what
Agreed.
Gozer is, but sure, we'll go with
That's
that.
okay.
You don't know Ghostbuster lore?
You don't know Ghostbuster lore?
You loser, bloody
fitting.
Canadian.
Gozer.
Wow.
I know, it wasn't you. Bloody Hester.
You need to turn in your nerd card now.
Sure
Sorry.
does. Yeah. All those things behind you mean nothing anymore.
Yeah, nothing.
You must give them up immediately.
This stuff I just paid money for. I haven't used any of it. I haven't watched any of this shit. It just looks cool.
It's a realistic painting behind them. It's not really there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Gozer Grove.
Yeah, the Gozer Grove. We'll go with that.
Love it.
But I would, spend my time just tinkering and doing what I can to learn more and do what I can to help people and use my inventions and everything to better everybody's lives.
Cool.
While trying to keep to myself.
Which is going to be hard because you are currently quite famous, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hester's turning into Howard Stork.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Hester
exactly.
keeping to himself, Bronobi has no intention of allowing Hester to keep to himself because
obviously
he has somewhat turned over a new leaf now that he's gone from, hunter, kill everything he sees to, everyone has a place, every creature has a place, sort of this mantra that he's sort of adopted recently. His plan, before we had renamed the Scorched Grove, he was going to do that anyway, so I liked the name we'd come up with. He was going back to Alderheart. Well, first he was going to sell his house because he needs money to fund his plans. He's going to sell the house for whatever he can get. And then he's going to get all of his fans from Alderheart, all these big people that were all clamoring around him, and he wants to see how many of them need a new start away from the sort of enforced poverty that they find themselves in. And he wants to go into this grove and set it up as a city in the style of Solace from Dragonlance, if anyone knows that reference.
Yep.
So for anyone who doesn't, that's basically houses built in the trees, but they're not like Alderheart like
Yeah.
that size tree. It's just more of a normal size tree. But my theory is he needs Hester to help work out some of the building and design and creation of this sort of a setup. So he's going to use up the labor from all these people to help them build their own homes and their own city. But he's basically funding the whole thing.
Nice. I love it.
He turned into a missionary.
Basically, he turned into a missionary, and he wants to be the guardian of the grove at the very least until the trees are old enough to do it for themselves.
Love it. Okay. When you sell your house, your servant Val and his tutor, at some point, you get the feeling that they might try to kill you. At some point, then they decide, that's fine, maybe we shouldn't, because they did sign a contract not to. They eventually are going
I told
to...
them they should. I said that was their goal, remember? To grow up to be strong enough to kill me.
Well, they do. They eventually head down to Salter's Port and become pirates on the sea.
Oh, wow. That's what every dad dreams of.
Fucking right. They have thoughts of now that the Scorched Grove is clear, more people from other continents might come, especially Fernveld, where Eliza's from. So they're going to get a good start on figuring out what people need, and they're going to come back and forth and pirate themselves and get a crew and all that stuff. It's going to be funded by the mayor of Brackenmill.
A piracy startup. I like it.
And the age of pirates have yet again
Mm-hmm.
set sail for One Piece.
Yeah. Reynard, what's he doing? What's the end for Reynard? He's still alive.
He's taking on contracts. He's going after a particular bandit group.
Yep.
That's still worth money.
Sure is. Whether or not you collect at some point, you'll probably be like, oh, right, you didn't hear that, right, anyway. Yep.
And if anything,
at some point you got a few of them.
Eventually going to go track down Bronobi and get revenge.
Okay. I love it. Bronobi won't know who it is, but I like that. But Bronobi, you would notice, also has a lot of people around him all the time now.
Not when he sleeps.
He's got his own... Nope. Well, knowing him, he might. I don't know anymore.
Like I said, he's going to be that older guy that constantly says, yeah, my life's threatened constantly every day, and somebody breaks in the house and he fights them.
Love it.
Story upon story every night.
Yeah. Eventually, you will hear tales of Warden, Mira, and Sky continuing the secrecy of things, because there's only a few of you that still know what happened here originally. So just in case something ever happens and an elemental or anything comes back, they're going to start recruiting again for the wardens. No longer called what it was. They haven't come up with a new name yet, but they're starting a secret protective society for the Gowther Grove. And whether or not you guys want to be secret members of that, like before, they would be getting one of every race from Humblewood as a protector, for the just in case. And I can throw a bunch of more family lines out that you're not going to learn about.
I would say my grove protectors are more that we're our own thing. We're our own thing. So we probably work in conjunction with them, but not actually part of them.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's a different way of ending this campaign. I did not see that coming today. I thought it was going to be tell me your last thoughts. That's how I thought today was going to go. That's what I had planned for. But I like this better. You guys killed a CR12 with relative ease.